Ooh, all right. Sagittarius. So I'm not doing your readings again, okay? So we're having no wonder the full moon and the new moon happened so quickly. I was like, man, is it just because it's like a mercurial moon? Like, what's going on? Why is it so quick? We're having like two new moon and full moons here in Sagittarius season, right? Like the last Sagittarius new moon videos I was doing, it was in Scorpio season, right? So then we had the Gemini full moon, right? So now it's Sagittarius season. Well, I guess it's been Sagittarius season, but now we're having the Sagittarius new moon. Okay, but when we have the full moon, it's not going to be another Gemini full moon. It's going to be a Cancer full moon, right? Okay, so Sagittarius, yeah, of course you're going to have a whole lot of moon action here in this time frame. Sagittarius, I feel like there's a lot of emotional growth here going on with you. Yeah, a lot of emotional growth. I feel like at this time you're almost like filled with joy, right? Like I feel like you have just like joy spewing out of you at this time, right? I feel like you're just out here living your life, having fun, living it to the fullest. And I feel like no matter what's coming in, I feel like you're just transmuting the energy here, right? So what I was getting this morning before I started your video here, as these negative energies are coming in, right? Before you get too much in your feelings, before you start planning like revenge, like plotting on how to get these people back here, right? Like really getting yourself like hurt, right? There's going to be a transmutation of these energies, right? There's going to be a transmutation of these energies, and when it comes in, it's like, man, why did I even get upset? Why did I even get in my feelings? Because how things turned out, it's like you won the war, right? Sagittarius, you really, really won the war, right? So it was almost like pointless to get too like much in your feelings, too hurt, right? Because how things are turning out, it's so much in your favor at this time. I feel like you have so much luck coming in, so much luck, so many things that are just like absolutely working out for you for your best interest, right? And the things that are coming in for your best interest are also in the best interest of others, right? The transmutation of these like negative energies that are coming in, these are lessons that are going to be needed for others to learn, right? Like you're almost Sagittarius, you are the teacher, right? You are the sage, you are the absolute, like the ultimate teacher here, right? And now is the time for these lessons to be learned. Now is the time for people to finally see. I just saw the King of Pentacles here. Now is the time for these things to really come about, to really make a full turn for you here, right? Any person, any energy, anything like that that's really been coming in and like throwing a whole bunch of negative, dark bullshit your way, that's really not for you, like it's being taken care of for you. Like everything at this time is being taken care of for you, right? Whew. That's wonderful. Sagittarius, that's wonderful. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Thank you guys. I've almost hit 100 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. So I think I need like 4 or 5 more, and then like we'll be at the 100. So go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe. You know, thank you guys for all the Cash App donations as well. That's cool. I have a lot of new cool stuff coming in. It's really awesome. I just wanted to thank you guys. Y'all are so awesome. Thank you for commenting on like the videos and everything. Like that's also cool, right? All right, let's get into your cards here. Sagittarius, what is going on? First out, we have 4 of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like at this time, yeah, I feel like at this time you're really saving up your energy, saving up your money as well, right? We do have the holidays coming in. Yeah, I feel like you're really like being very mindful as to where you're placing your energy, where you're placing your money. Yeah, you know you have a lot of like big things coming up for you. And yeah, I feel like you're really just yeah. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is almost like what you're seeing here when it comes to like your finances, your abundance here, right? But this is what you actually have coming in for you, right? Like you have all of these, I don't know if you can see all the treasure boxes and stuff. Yeah. I feel like there's almost been like a barrier here between you and getting what it is that you're wanting here, right? Yeah. I feel like at this time, you can only see of your finances what's in this purse. I don't think you're seeing like what's coming in yet, right? I feel like you're knowing it, you're seeing it, you're feeling it here, but it's you just haven't seen it yet. It's not here yet. Right? I feel like you have a lot of stuff coming in for you that not everybody's seeing, right? It's not anything you can really explain to others either, right? When it gets here, that's like, yeah, cool, but don't go out and like brag about it before you actually get it, right? Yeah. We have King of Cups. Yeah, Sagittarius. I feel like at this time you could be holding yourself back from a masculine water sign here. That could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, right? Yeah, I feel like you've been really holding your energy back. Yeah, this is a masculine energy who is very emotional here, right? Like I feel like they use I feel like they use like I feel like they play with your emotions a lot, right? Like I feel like they kind of twist and pull you here and there, right? Kind of move you to and fro, right? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like at this time you're really restricting yourself from like going towards them. I feel like you're not even like really looking at them too hard at this time, right? And we have 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be happening out of nowhere. Yeah, I feel like you and this King of Cups kind of have like a close relationship, probably at the time I'm recording this video. Yeah, but I feel like there's gonna be something coming in for you here that's really gonna shift and change that for you, right? Where you're protecting yourself a little bit more from this King of Cups, right? Yeah. And then we have the Hangman. Yeah, it could be a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces masculine energy here, right? I feel like there's something in this relationship or situation here that you're really needing to see things differently, right? That could be what's coming in with this transmutation of energy here, right? Yeah. I feel like in the past where you have been probably holding yourself back from this King of Cups, yeah, I feel like out of nowhere, I feel like there's going to be absolutely a shift on how you're seeing things, on how this relationship can really like change for you here, right? And change for the better of everybody involved in this situation here. You, them, whatever else energies like combine here as well, right? Yeah, I feel like out of nowhere, I feel like you're going to be seeing the situation so much differently here, right? And then we have the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you could be, we have 2 8s here. I feel like you could be walking away from this Piscean, this King of Cups energy here, right? Yeah, I feel like they've been like putting you in uncomfortable situations here, right? And I feel like that's just not really a path that you're really wanting to walk on anymore, right? Like yeah. I feel like that's part of the energy here that you're having to transmute, right? Like look at this, look how dark this energy is. Like look how negative, like look at all the broken glass down here, right? Yeah, yeah, there's something in this situation that you're really needing to see different, right? Like I feel like at the time, like I feel like you're really just kind of like focusing in on like all the broken glass, on all the things that could really hurt you here, right? But when you really start expanding the picture and like focusing on different things here, it's like, well, look how high of a mountain we get to climb. You know, like look how like if I'm sitting up here, like look how much like farther I am away from you. Like I feel like you're really like transforming the situation. You're really looking at things differently, right? I feel like you're widening your scope, right? I feel like you're not as tunnel visioned into like staring down like one part of the situation here any longer, right? Yeah, I feel like you have more of a macro perspective as to what's really going on here, right? Let's get one more card out for this pile. And then we have the World. We have the World. Yeah, I feel like there's a final ending here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that you're having to also shift your energy, right? Yeah, I feel like you were holding back so much, and I feel like it was putting you in like such a negative space here. I feel like it's time for you to really, I feel like it's really time for you to like change how, what it is you're doing, how it is you're viewing the world at this time, right? Um, I feel like if there's been any like hurt feelings here at this time, I feel like that's really coming to an end, right? I feel like it's almost like a final truce here, right? And I feel like there's gonna be a lot more clarity here. Everything's, yeah, once again, everything's coming full circle. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, everything is coming complete full circle. That's exactly what we were talking about at the beginning of the reading, right? Um, there's no point in getting upset, getting angry as like these situations are rolling in for you, right? Because as things hit the like that completion, that full circle where you really transmuted the energy, really worked through it here for yourself. Look how happy she is. Like, look how giddy she is. Like, she's excited. Like, look, she's excited. You've completely transformed the situation. The situation can no longer come in and hurt you, affect you the same way it has, right? Yeah. This is what the ending is about. This Eight of Cups, right? Where there's been a lot of hurt feelings. Like, I feel like the path has been like really just negative, hurtful, like unnecessary, like over, like the emotions of the situation was what was tearing it down here, right? Yeah. Where there's been a lot of dark negativity, you know, like a whole bunch of stuff thrown at you that was not really necessary. That's all coming to an end. That's all being transformed for you, right? And I feel like after this, like after it's finally over, after like everything's really been like seen and dealt with crystal clear, right? I feel like you have a whole new cycle coming in, right? A whole new cycle. Yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like this next year coming up is really going to be such a great one for you, right? I feel like in 2023, I feel like you've done a whole lot of work here. I feel like you've really healed yourself, healed situations here that you it wasn't necessary, but like thank goodness it came through you so it could actually be fixed and healed, right? Yeah. I feel like I feel like you really did the work this year. And I feel like this next year coming up for you is gonna be so beautiful, so magical, right? And Sagittarius. Congratulations. Yeah, I feel like you're in a whole new cycle of your life, a whole new stepping stone, a whole new step, right? I feel like you have so many wonderful, beautiful things coming in for you, right? What is this Four of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you've really been holding yourself back. You've really been overprotecting yourself, your energy, your belongings. I feel like you've been really like guarding your finances as well, right? And we have Eight of Swords. Yeah. I feel like there's been a lot of negativity that you've been dealing with within yourself at this time, right? And I feel like you've almost been like pushing people back away from you. I feel like you've almost like not been wanting people to see like what it is you're actually dealing with here, right? Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. I feel like this past year you've really been like working through a lot of things, like really been transforming yourself, really healing yourself, really like clearing out the toxicities here. And I feel like that's taken a lot of time of you being alone, right? Like the rest of the world didn't need to see what you were going through, right? And I feel like that's caused you to spend a lot of your time by yourself, right? Not really sharing your true emotions, not really sharing your true thoughts here, right? Like I feel like this has been very much like mental, like these, like the things that you've been dealing with and working through has been very much in your mental space, in your emotional space, right? And you've had to guard a lot of the things that you were working through. You weren't out here like telling people like, yeah, I'm going through this, I'm going through, no, like this was stuff you had to deal with on your own by yourself. And I feel like you really had to separate yourself and your energy from others in order to like truly get the work done, truly like see what it is you're supposed to be seeing here in the mirror, right? Yeah, I feel like you've just been dispelling a lot of chaotic energies, a lot of just craziness, right? A lot of craziness. And we have the Tower. Oh wait, there's two cards sitting under here. The Tower was hiding under the card. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go ahead and take it with this pile. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. I feel like I feel like you've been dealing with a lot. I feel like you've really been working through a lot. And I feel like as like these destruction and chaos fairies and all this kind of stuff was coming in for you here, right? When I see the tower, I always think of these chaos fairies. When all of this like craziness was coming in, you weren't sharing it with the world, right? You weren't out here like telling people, showing people like all the chaos, all the drama. Like I feel like you were almost like fearful of it like spreading to others here, right? Like I'm not going to tell you like the negative stuff I'm going through, because then like what if you start manifesting it in your life here, right? Sagittarius, I feel like you're very powerful when it comes to your words here, which is why you were very careful as to what you're sharing, what you're allowing other people to like understand here, right? And yeah, I feel like there's been a direction that you've been kind of like moving through here, right? No, I feel like after this tower happens, I feel like it's really propelling you into the future that you're supposed to be going into, right? Like as all this negative stuff was happening, all of this like sad stuff was happening here, right? It was really just pushing you to go towards the true direction you're supposed to be going in, right? And I feel like the true direction that you were going, like that you're supposed to be going to, was almost like covered up by like negativity. You had to go through the negativity to get to the next leg of your journey, right? Yeah, you needed these towers. You needed this chaos in order to push you and propel you into where it is you're supposed to be, right? Scratch my nose there. You were needing these things to happen. I feel like where the negativity is taking you is not something that you would have necessarily chosen on your own, right? You're needing like these big upheavals, big transformations to come in. You could have a lot of Sagittarius and Scorpio like placements together here, right? Yeah, you were needing these things to come in and happen. It's not anything you would have even chosen, but as you get there, you're like, damn, thank God, like all the negative bullshit that happened, because like now I'm here. Now I made it. Now I'm great. Sagittarius, you needed these things. You needed the chaos. And thank goodness for the chaos, right? Thank goodness for the chaos. Because without really working through like these destruction energies, like you wouldn't have found like a whole new direction, right? Like you wouldn't have been able to go out there and do it yourself, right? The negative energies in the world are also helpful. You know, like the negative energies are so wonderful as well in their own right, right? Yeah. What is this King of Cups? We have 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you're dealing with a King of Cups at this time, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here, right? I feel like they're more in like a single energy here. I feel like they're more the person that just texted me is a Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is so crazy. I'm telling, every time I'm doing like a sign, I swear, it's like everybody in my phone book, like whatever their sign there is, they're like calling in during. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you could be dealing with the King of Cups here. I feel like at this time they're more in like a single space, more focusing on accumulating their own energy, accumulating their own wealth here as well. And we have 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you could be working in a team with them at this time. I feel like they're helping you build your wealth. I feel like they're helping you build your abundance. I feel like they're almost helping you see and realize like how wonderful and beautiful you really are, right? How magical you really are here, right? And yeah, I feel like they've been building you up at this time. I feel like there's a King of Cups here that's really been a support system, really been helping you along your journey. I feel like they've almost been like foreseeing what your energy can accumulate, seeing like where you can take like the opportunity that they're offering you here, right? Like I feel like they've been very supportive, very uplifting, very encouraging here, right? And then we have the Hermit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they were helping you find your light, right? I feel like along your journey, I feel like they've also been protecting you here as well. Yeah, I feel like they've almost been getting you out of your shell a little bit here, right? I feel like they were allowing you like the space and the opportunity to really find like the bravery, the courage to like start your journey, to like get out of your shell, to break, to kind of break what's been keeping you hidden here as well. What is this Eight of Pentacles? We have the Three of Swords. Ooh. And the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like out of nowhere here. I feel like there's Sagittarius. I feel like there's been a heartbreak here with the Lover, right? I feel like it's just out of nowhere, right? I don't think you were expecting this. I don't think you were really seeing it. And we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there was a heartbreak here after you had some like after there was an energy here kind of coming in and like offering, you know, other things for you as well, right? Like I feel like you have like several opportunities, several different routes here for you to take. And yeah, I feel like, oh no, I feel like somebody's coming in at this time and offering you romance, offering you love here, right? And I feel like they could be getting their heart broken. I feel like if you're doing this to another person, I feel like you could be getting your heart broken here. Wherever there's like a love offer, I don't think it was accepted, right? I feel like it's gonna be out of nowhere. Somebody's gonna be coming in like, hey, will you blah blah blah. And I don't think it was taken here, and I feel like that's causing like a heartbreak here, right? Ooh, my stomach feels like it's in knots, like out of nowhere. Ooh. Ooh, I feel nervous. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, with this Hanged Man, we have the Daughter of Swords. Yeah, after this, yeah, I feel like once you're going through this heartbreak, once this other person's going through this heartbreak here, yeah, I feel like it's causing them to really shift their perspective, change how it is they're seeing the relationship, how they're seeing the situation here, and really come up with alternate routes here, right? Yeah. And then we have the Daughter of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you almost are creating your own truths out of situations here. I feel like that's how you are transmuting this energy, right? I feel like as things are not going your way or things are not going somebody else's way, it could be causing like rifts, riots here, right? And yeah, I feel like that really puts you in a space where you're trying to see the situation different, so you don't continue getting your feelings hurt, so you don't keep getting wrapped up in things that could be hurtful for you as well, right? And I feel like once you are seeing the situation differently, I feel like you're finding your way out of it, right? And I feel like as you're finding your way out of this like heartbreak, these negative emotions here, right? I feel like it's helping you find a whole new path, a whole new direction here, right? And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you are like taking the negativity of this heartbreak, taking the negativity of like when people are hurting you, like hurting your emotions here, and I feel like you're like really pushing it down into your work. Yeah, I feel like that's really how you're transmuting this energy at this time. Like if things are not coming in, you could have heavy Capricorn placements here, right? Like I feel like as things are coming in that are like meant to hurt you here, right? I feel like it's just pushing you harder into your workspace, harder into like making money off of it. Yeah, I feel like you're turning pain into a profit here, right? And I feel like that's really helping you. I feel like that's really helping you see what it is you're supposed to be doing, where it is you're supposed to be going here, right? And then we have the High Priestess. You already, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You already know and see that. Yep, pain into a profit. Yeah, I feel like you're not allowing these negative emotions to keep you down for very long at all. No, like that is your superpower here, Sagittarius. How you view the world, how you see the world here as well. It really helps you. It really helps accumulate positive energy. It really helps accumulate money for you as well. It's how you view the world. You already know and foresee like how these things are going to be working out for you here, right? And I feel like that's so helpful. Yeah, I feel like I feel like you have a lot of very I feel like you have very sharp intuition. I feel like you're seeing why these people are doing it. Like you're almost like a psychologist. You're like breaking it down. Like, okay, I know they're acting this way because of this. I know, like I feel like that's also helping like transform how you're viewing situations here, not getting so wrapped up in the negativity of it. I feel like you're having a deeper understanding as to why these people act this way, like why the situation like trickled down as it did, right? And I feel like that's allowing you to really like heal the situation, really heal the situation here, right? What is this Eight of Cups? Yeah, with this Eight of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles here, right? I feel like there's an energy here where they've just been causing a lot of pain, a lot of strife, a lot of confusion here, a lot of upset feelings, right? And I feel like if there's a person here that you're dealing with and they're causing a lot of like negative emotions here, you're no longer going to be giving and receiving with them here, right? Not all money is good money, right? Not all money is good money. And you don't have to continue accumulating these hurt, painful energies any longer here, right? Like you have the power to stop it. You have the power to say no. And yeah, not all energy is good energy either, right? Like you don't need to deal with these situations here with these people that are no longer for you, right? I feel like you're having a much deeper understanding about that as well. And then we have the Lovers here. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's I feel like there could be like energies here where you've almost had like significant others that like come in and like bring you money or bring you things, like but it wasn't necessarily healthy either, right? I feel like you're absolutely putting a stop to that here. Yeah, I feel like it was causing like a lot of like negative emotions within yourself here, and I don't feel like you were really like liking it either, right? And then we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things in these situations that you just really didn't like. Like you felt like the shadiness, you felt like the uncomfortability, you felt like the untruths here, right? Like I feel like there was energies here that you were like giving and receiving with that weren't honest, that weren't open, that were really kind of shady and sneaky, that were really hiding things from you as well. And yeah, I feel like you're definitely walking away from that. Yeah, I feel like you're Sagittarius, I feel like you're really stopping the cycle here. I feel like you're really changing your behaviors, how you're participating in certain relationships, certain energies as well. Like, I feel like you're seeing and realizing, like, all money's not good money. All love is not good love. All, like, all energy is not good energy. I feel like you're really having an understanding with yourself. And I feel like you're really changing the cycle. You're really stopping the cycle here. We have the World with justice. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. It's like the universe is coming in and like, that's not gonna happen anymore. The universe is coming in like, we're not going there anymore. That's not for you. Like, I feel like it's the universe coming in and like putting a stop to things that are unnecessary for you, that are just really not for you. I feel like it's I don't even think it's like you transmuting the energy per se. I feel like you're just like remaining open to what the universe is doing for you in your life here, right? And yeah, I feel like it's the universe making everything, it's the karmic wheel. It's the karmic wheel like coming in and like putting a stop to things that are just really not for you, that are really like if somebody could have hurt your feelings, done you dirty, done things here for you that the Sagittarius really shouldn't have been done. I feel like the universe is stepping in and really changing how everything was given to you. I feel like what's going to be given back to them is exactly what is deserved here, right? And then we have Ace of Swords. That's what I'm saying. Yep, I feel like the universe is coming in with some truth. I feel like the universe is really correcting things, right? Really, yeah, I feel like you're almost giddy at this. Like, I feel like you have front row seat, and I feel like you're watching all these people like get back what they have been giving. And Sagittarius, that's amazing. That's really cool. That is really cool. That is really cool. We have Ace of Pentacles. Yep, we have Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles here. As these cycles are ending, as these cycles are closing here, as everything is truly being balanced out and really like receiving the karmic that's been going on here, right? I feel like once again you have a brand new cycle, brand new opportunities here, right? You're gonna see everything, like why everything's like transpired as it did. Like you're gonna and the opportunities that you're gonna be receiving from it are gonna be so beautiful, so wonderful here, right? I feel like you held faith. I don't think that you were doing like payback here either. I don't feel like you were doing revenge. I don't feel like you're doing anything like that. I feel like you really just held faith. I feel like you did what you were supposed to be doing here, right? And you continue to be like this positive, loving, beautiful energy out here. And the comeback for it is going to be so amazing. Like, you're just going to be excited. Like, you're going to have extra buttery popcorn. Extra buttery pop. And watching everybody get back what it is they have been giving. And lucky for you, Sagittarius, you have been out here doing good things, positive things for the universe. And so, Lady Luck is on your side, right? Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you, thank you. Let's get one card out for how you can help heal this energy, guys. One card. Abundance planning. That's what I'm saying. Not all money is good money. I feel like you're really understanding and seeing that here. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you're more focused in on the energy that you are wanting to accumulate here. Right. I feel like you're really setting things in motion that are going to be for your best good, for everyone's best good, really. Like, I feel like there's people out here that are like really putting energies out there that are not for their best good, that are not for everybody's best good. I feel like that's what's being transformed and changed for you here. And, yeah, I feel like there's been an energy here where you really like sat down with yourself, really wrote out goals, things that you're wanting to accomplish here. And, I feel like all of this saving money, saving up energy that you did here at the beginning of this reading, I feel like it's coming full circle for you, right? I feel like the more you're planning like for your abundances here, the more it's going to be easier to get closer to this energy here back here, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.